Sessions, Brian Cox. Please come to the stage.
It's Night Over America, and this is J.C. Colon on the Liberty Network. And our topic tonight, we're talking about how some interest groups in some states are working very hard to decriminalize HIV, contracted through sexual contact. These laws were written in the 1980s to protect us from an explosive viral danger, and those folks who are working to abolish them are working their agendas. They want the government to step back here. Now, is there more to this than meets the eye? We're going to talk through the realities tonight.
I'm certainly aware of the stigmatization and discrimination against people that are gay, that are HIV positive, people of color within our culture, those divides, but I did not know that these laws were still on the books, given where medical science is and that, these individuals that have HIV, if they're on their meds, are not transmittable. I did all the interviews that Robbie then created the play out of, so I know these individuals that the story's based on very well. People need to hear the stories.
It all comes down to stigma and moral prejudice against three-lettered words, SEXHIVGAY.
We're endeavoring still to fulfill the great experiment that is America, to make sure that we are living up to these truths that support everyone's inalienable rights. We're the ones who are able to reinterpret them for an audience who wouldn't otherwise be willing to listen to that conversation.
And while I'm driving, I'm listening to the radio and I pray to God to give me a sign if I'm on the right path of living my truth. And the next song that comes on the radio, Diana Ross, I'm coming out. And I'm like, oh my God, thank you. I'm gonna be out and proud.
It's hard to really believe that these things actually happen in real life, that they're based on truth. Like the things that these three have experienced is not human. And I don't know that there is any amount of reparations that could be given back to them that would even be worth the pain that they've gone through and the work that they've gone through. They need to be given all of the flowers.
I am here to say that who you are is not justification for entering into questionable sexual relations.
What we are saying is that we're stuck within an endless continuum of discriminatory, ignorant attitudes and laws.
There's no reason why we can't remind ourselves to correct something that is outdated. Sign whatever petition it is, get your local representatives to dig in and do the work. New York artists, I do believe that we do have a little cultural window with which we can sway a couple minds. You get a guy, an old school guy like Brian Cox, grew up in a different time, different era. His embrace of an issue like this, it's pretty powerful.
Night Over America is about listening and being persuaded by the common sense truth of real stories. We need to listen. As my adopted son Derek would say, these other truths.